In under 50 days, Marvel Rivals has delivered more content than some games have in an entire year. In this video, I'm just going to talk about my personal experience with Marvel Rivals and why I like it so much. I won't be going over as much of like statistics and things. I'm just going to be talking about why it's been engaging for me. When I first saw Marvel Rivals, I thought it was just going to be another cheap cash grab game that wants to capitalize off the Marvel IP, but little did I know I would be blown away. Alright, I want to talk about Season 0 first and my beginning experience when I first played the game, and then I'm going to speed run through all these cool things I wrote down, and then I'll talk about Season 1 more in depth. When the game was first released December 6th, there's 33 characters, all with at least 2 skins. Most had 3, if not more. In the game client, there's actual videos that show you how to play the characters and combos to go with it. There's lore about each character in game in the client for you to read about. There's progression for each of these 33 characters that give you Lord player cards as a final reward. There's a built-in replay system day 1. This automatically detects your best clips and highlights. You can also spectate the top players in the world, and this makes for amazing content. Tim the Tatman, YouTube creator, you probably know of him. Go watch his videos if you want to see spectator content. And if you don't want other people spectating your matches too, there's an option to change your replay settings to private so other people can't see. There's competitive mode with tournaments in game on day 1 for pros and casual players. There's exclusive Twitch drops that have actually cool skins, and then also later during season 1 there's Discord quests. There's free exclusive cosmetics through battle passes and achievements. There's actually fun gameplay. Yes, some of it may be inspired by other games. However, this game does a significantly better job at making it more engaging and more satisfying. Like Spider-Man swinging in the air, bro. Like, I've never had so much fun being so bad at a video game, bro. Like, I'll be going 1-11 in quick play, by the way, so it doesn't matter about rank, and I will be doing absolutely horrible, but I'll be having so much fun just swinging around in Spider-Man, bro. Like, anyways, if somehow you manage to learn all 33 characters in just 2 weeks, don't even worry, because they dropped a brand new winter event for people to explore 14 days after release. Like, that is insane to me of how fast they can push out new content. Before I can even get bored of the game, there's new content for me to explore. There's still so much more I want to talk about. So they released 5 new skins: Jeff, Groot, Rocket. Rocket actually has a respawn beacon changed to be a Christmas present, which I thought was so sick. A week after that, they released Magic and Venom skin. And also, an amazing thing about this winter event was the Jeff skin was completely for free. I felt as though they did this winter event very thoughtfully. They had missions for you to do for the winter event, and then through those missions, you got little stars and you could decorate your little Christmas scene. And then after you got the whole scene decorated, you could earn the Jeff skin for free, which I thought was super cool. Also, in this themed winter event, you would play as Jeff with the exclusive skin. So even if you didn't end up getting the skin, you would still be able to play with the skin. Before Season 0 even finishes, after the winter event, on January 3rd, they dropped the first of the Lunar New Year skins, Moon Knight and Squirrel Girl. When I say they drop new skins, they don't just drop a recolored skin. They drop a completely new 3D model of the character with MVP animations, player cards, and sprays. Like, it is insane how much content they pushed out in just Season 0, which was not even a full season. Let me mention, before we get into Season 1, if you bought the Battle Pass 0, you can still access it in Season 1. That way you won't be left out if you weren't able to grind as much during that time that it was available. You can still unlock those Season 0 skins, which is so cool. And also, I'm not even done yet. There's competitive ranked rewards. For gold 3 and up, there's a gold Moon Knight skin, and Grandmaster 3 and above, you get a silver crest of honor on your nameplate to show people that on Season 0 you were Grandmaster 3 or above. And for 1 above all, you get a gold crest of honor for a nameplate. And also, I like that the gold 3 level of entry is not super high. I feel like any player that is dedicated to hit gold 3 is able to do it with dedicated time into the game. So I think that's so cool, and it incentivizes people to try and get better at the game to earn these rewards. Alright, now time to jump into the battle passes for Season 1. It is so sick in my opinion. Like, just look at it, bro. Like, look at the Wolverine and the Loki. The Loki's the first one that you unlock, which I was just in awe of, and all of the skins match the theme of this Moon Knight vampire-esque vibe, and that's so cool, except for Penny Parker. But, you know, we can forgive them for that because every other one is so sick. And I guess Namor, but I've played a lot of Namor and he's cool, so we'll let that one slide too. But all the other ones, bro, are so thoughtful and so creative. And like the Iron Man, how on the shoulders of Iron Man, the skulls are embedded into the actual armor. It's so cool. These are quality skins that could be priced at full cost if they were in the shop, but instead you get multiple of them for free in the Battle Pass. Alright, so with the launch of Season 1, there's also another custom mode that they released. They released Doom Match, which is essentially a free-for-all with portal portal mechanics like infinite staircases. This map in this mode is themed towards this season, so it's to match the vampire-esque vibe, and they have made this map custom for this mode, so it feels unique and it feels fresh. Also, in season 1, they released the Fantastic Four, which is 4 new characters. Each of them have 2 skins each, and then Invisible Woman also has a competitive ranked skin. Improvements they've done in season 1 since season 0. They did slight changes to heroes, which I think is super great. I think it creates a healthy competitive environment when you have slight hero changes to balance and things like that. They slightly nerfed Hawkeye and Hill, and then they buffed a few characters like Wolverine, which I think is also very fitting for the Battle Pass final skin being a super sick Wolverine. Alright, and then also in season 1 they implemented a new map. When you load into this map, there's an elevator mechanic and it drops you down and is the coolest thing ever. Alright, so now I want to talk about the structure of the Battle Pass. A lot of complaints with other games is that the Battle Pass, it takes a long time to grind for them. In Marvel Rivals you get daily challenges. For me, they take me about less than 20 minutes every day. They're really not very challenging. And also, one thing I like about the daily missions is most of the time they won't have you change your playstyle, and if they have you play one of these specific roles, they'll give you a variety of options of players to choose from or heroes to choose from, so then you don't have to be forced into playing one character that you hate. You can choose from the variety of characters. Even if you don't necessarily like support, you can choose your favorite support, which I think is so nice. And also, like I was saying, the battle passes stay open for forever, so you can go back to them and unlock more if you did not have that much time in the 3 months that the battle pass was available. And also, they have an option to just buy the battle pass entirely, so if that's the route you want to go and you don't have to invest as much time, that also works great. After season 1 drops, just another 2 weeks after, the Lunar New Year skin bundle releases as well. Not only did they release 3 new skins, but they have an entirely new game mode. They literally added soccer to Marvel Rivals. Like, what? So cool. I can tell that the skins were crafted with care. They're not just a recolor, they're drastically changed the appearance just like the skins in the battle pass do. There's diversity within the skin bundles. Alright, let me dive into the game mode a little bit more. I can tell that it is deliberately crafted and not just thrown together in the last minute. They did not just drop in characters and add a soccer ball to the rink. They created unique game mechanics for this game mode. They did this by specifically removing gunplay and changing / restricting some of the abilities. For example, with Black Widow, they restricted the grapple after the kick, so it's just a kick to release the ball. And then Star-Lord's E as well doesn't do damage, it simply knocks the ball away. Iron Fist removes Living Chi and his parry attack. Another unique thing about this game mode is they added single points and triple points. If you throw the ball into the net, then it'll just be 1 point, and if you run the ball in, it'll be 3 points, based on my observation when I was playing the game. I may be a little bit wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. And then also, this is like not confirmed or anything, but this is my assumption about how they approached making this game mode, is either they deliberately chose the characters which were getting skins, and then they tailored the game mode to fit the character's abilities, or what they did is they planned the game mode in advance and then chose the characters that would best fit the playstyle of soccer, and then they slightly changed the abilities, and then they made the skins fit those characters. All that to say that I can tell that they deliberately made decisions to make this game mode unique, make it fun, make it engaging for users. So round of applause to NetEase for putting so much time into this game mode. I can really tell, and it shows, and I really appreciate it. So Marvel Rivals, under 2 months, they've had consistent content at least every 2 weeks, if not sooner. We've gotten free exclusive content and cosmetics. We've had 1.5 fire battle passes, custom season ranked rewards, 4 additional characters with 2 additional unique skins for each character, 1 brand new map, 5 high quality winter skins. Out of those 5, there is 1 free Jeff skin, the 5 brand new Lunar Year skins, 1 of them also being free, and 3 brand new custom game modes. And this is all under 2 months. Like, it has literally blown my mind about the amount of content that they've been pushing out, and it is quality content that I can tell that they've put time into and been bringing me back to play the game more and more. I hope that Marvel Rivals can continue this positive trend of releasing low cost, high quality content for every player from casual to pro, and I really hope that Marvel Rivals continues to thrive and continues to be such an amazing game. Thanks for listening to me glaze Marvel Rivals for a little bit. If you haven't tried the game, definitely go try it out, because this shit is so fun and it's so fire, and yeah, subscribe and like and do all that cool stuff. Alright, see ya. Bye bye.